Hi guys, here is much awaited 3/4 preparation strategy for CA Inter September 25 exams. Many students are asking, sir, 3/4 strategy for September not yet released, and here it is before you now. You can download this on our website, but before you download, first listen to what I'm saying. I'll show you how to download. Go to Srestha for CA CMA website. On the top you will find something called free resources. Here CA Inter, by default CA Inter will be there. 3/4 strategy. Yes, these are the two files, group 1 and group 2. Now first let me explain what is exactly a 3/4 strategy is all about. See, the question paper you will get is for 114 marks to 120 marks, and that too in CA Inter taxation paper will be sometimes for 125 to 130 marks. But if a student want to score exemption 60 plus, it is sufficient if a student is able to attempt 70 to 80 marks of the paper. See why this 3/4 strategy is so popular, like in almost some of your seniors or friends would have suggested you regarding this. Why this is popular? Only because this is truly reliable. Many all India rankers on an average, they attempt 85 to 95 marks only. They attempt the question paper 85 to 95 marks out of 114 marks. Minimum 120 marks, okay? 30 marks they don't even attempt. So what is the logic here? What is my argument here is very simple. When you are targeting to attempt 75 to 80, where you can score 60 plus means exemption. Why you have to study 100% of all the chapters? Why you have to study entire 100% syllabus? Again, many students here confuse with ABC analysis. ABC analysis is most dangerous approach. Like, what is ABC analysis? What you do in ABC analysis? You take one chapter. Inside that chapters, for example, 20 questions are there. You classify them into A category, B category, C category. And you study only A and B, leave C category, right? This is what ABC analysis means. But ABC analysis is dangerous approach. Recently in the May 25 CA final audit exam, many C category questions were asked. Even in May 25 CA inter audit paper, descriptive paper, many C category questions came. You can cross verify, there are C category questions. Many, approximately 35 to 40 marks came from C category. That's why I never recommend ABC analysis for any chapter or any subject. Instead of that, what you can do, I divide the syllabus into two parts. Like our entire Srestha team, with our enormous amount of experience and exposure towards various question papers, MTPs, RTPs, past exam questions, students understanding, considering everything, we divided the syllabus into two parts. One, 3/4 syllabus, remaining 1/4 syllabus. 3/4 chapters, nothing but, suppose you take accounting. We have so many topics in accounting. We have so many chapters, so many standards, right? We divide them into two parts. 3/4 syllabus, balance 1/4 syllabus. And if you see, I have clearly mentioned first priority, last priority. Again, here I'm not telling 1/4 chapters here is there, right? This you need to study at last. This is a last priority topic. When last means what? Last mean what do you mean by last priority topic? What do you mean by last? By the way, for revision purpose, for descriptive paper purpose only 3/4 strategy you need to use. Whereas for MCQ, not here descriptive, I'm sorry, MCQ purpose, 100% of the classes you need to watch. Suppose if at all you are preparing by watching our classes, we suggest everybody, in fact it is mandatory for every student to watch 100% of the class. By watching the class, trust me guys, MCQs you can score 30 on 30. In such a way our classes were dealt. But for descriptive purpose, okay, how much you need to revise? Only 3/4 syllabus. In this way you can save a lot of time, like by revising only 3/4 syllabus and keeping pending 1/4 chapter, 1/4 of the chapters, you can revise them much more productively. For example, you take group 1 itself, accounting. If you take what we kept under 1/4 chapters, these are the standards we kept. For example, A17 you take, we divided A17 into two parts, only reportable segments related one and remaining part. The remaining part don't study, don't revise. See, when you're watching class 100% you watch, but when you're revising subsequently, you don't revise any of them. Even in consolidation, joint venture topic is the right, AS27 related portion, that. Whereas consolidation, subsidiary associate related consolidation, fully you need to cover. Okay, joint venture portion you can keep it at last. Branch accounts, these are the topics which occupy minimum 45 to 50 hours of time in revision. 40 hours of time it will take for revision for student. If at all a student is saving that 40 hours of time in accounts, he can revise these topics with much more accuracy. Even in the recent May, Jan 25, I openly challenge you, go and verify the question paper with the strategy, it will match. You know, from 1/4 topic, in the entire question paper, less than 20 marks only you will find. Less than 20 marks, which means out of 120, 100 marks from 3/4 chapters only. You can verify in the past 6 attempts you take. With this list, you just cross verify, you will understand from the 3/4 chapters which we are saying, you will identify 100 marks out of 120 pakka. Are you getting it? Like, by the way, those of you who are enrolling into our classes, exam oriented, smart or pro, whoever it is, classes please watch 100%, no compromise at all, because MCQs you need to score 30 on 30, but subsequently when you sit and revise, 3/4 only you revise. This is what I recommend. See, by the way, we already made something called revision schedule also. This is a revision schedule, like which day you need to start revision, every day which chapter, how many hours you need to revise, when you need to take break, cumulative revision. We are also conducting exam. By the way, this revision schedule is only for our EVO Smart and EVO Pro students. Those students who enroll into our EVO Smart and EVO Pro, for them video watching schedule we will give. For example, this is video watching schedule, like day 1, on which, for example, they enrolled on day 1, so which classes they need to watch, getting it, then immediately what chapter they need to revise, when exam is to be conducted. Anyhow, regarding this you know, timetable, all that I will make a separate video, revision timetable, all that I'll make a separate video. Let us stick to what is 3/4 strategy is all about. Are you clear right now? So you see, last priority, what is last priority? You know, here first you finish entire accounts 3/4, then finish law entire 3/4, finish other laws, income tax, GST 3/4, you finished. You have lots of time now. You don't know what to do. You are completely free. If you still have lot of time, then you revise these 1/4 topics also. For example, you take income tax, which I handle. Okay, capital gains, TDS, TCS, advance tax, I keep under 1/4. Sir, capital gains, TCS, pakka question will be, of course, yeah. Who did I say 1/4 means they won't ask question? They will ask question. Pakka there will be a question. But are you you will write 120 out of 120 marks? No, right? You will write only 90. See, All India first ranker himself, just go and watch All India first ranker interview. On an average, he attempted for 90 marks. Average attempt itself is for 90, and you are attempting for 120 marks. What is this? So from day 1 itself, be conscious. Like this, see, when you are watching classes, when you are preparing for the first time, do prepare 100%. But when you are revising subsequently, so that you get more command on the subject, these 1/4 topics don't touch until you finish in every subject 3/4. First finish 3/4 in every subject. Become commandable on 3/4 syllabus first, so that you can go and face the exam no matter how tough it is. First go and face the exam no matter how tough it is. You can face the exam no matter how tough. You finish the entire 3/4, done. You don't have, you have so much of idle time. You're literally struggling to what to do with the time available. You have so much of time. Then revise 1/4 syllabus also. This is what 3/4 strategy main objective. Getting it? By revising thoroughly the 3/4 syllabus in every subject. Trust me, guys. Mark my word. Save this video. Coming September exam, from this 3/4 syllabus itself. From this 3/4 syllabus itself, mark my word, in every chapter, in every subject, you know, the weightage from this will be minimum 90 marks. Out of 120, minimum 90 marks will be there. And those of you who study this 3/4 chapter only by ignoring this 1/4 topics, ignore this. I'm straight away telling you, ignore this. Right now, don't touch it. Revise them thoroughly. Go and see the September paper. Mark my word, 90 marks of the question paper you can solidly attempt and come out. Mark my word. Easily 90 marks you can attempt. Worst scenario, by the way, when you're watching classes and first time when you're preparing MCQ, you cover everything. But when you're revising, because often students struggle with revision only, because revision itself they will not have sufficient time. For revising the subject only, they feel very difficult to cover entire syllabus. That is why at the time of revision, ignore this 1/4 topics which we mentioned here. In group 1, what are 1/4 topics in every subject we gave here. In group 2, what are 1/4 topic, that also we gave. For example, in group 2 costing, you take basics, cost accounting, job, unit to joint by product. Ignore them. Rest all other, be 100% sure. 100% be commandable. Get command 100% like anything. Sir, you have time. Again, revise this only. You still have time. Again, revise this. Sir, I revised it, sir. You give any question, I'll answer. Then, if you still have time, then go and revise this 1/4. Okay. So, first revise 3/4 of costing you cover, 3/4 of auditing you cover, and 3/4 of FM, 3/4 of SM. Everything you cover first. For example, you take auditing. Different types of entities, risk assessment, internal control, audit evidence, only 3 standards I kept under. Only 3 standards I kept under 1/4. Whereas same audit evidence, 5 standards I kept under 3/4 category. So these are all 3/4 category. You revise them thoroughly. You prepare 100%. First, see, at the time of watching class, those of our students who enroll our EVO Smart or EVO Pro, you watch 100% class, no doubt. But for revision, you only focus on these revision. By the way, in the revision schedule and timetable, we never discriminate between 3/4 and 1/4, because we give 100% revision timetable, 100% descriptive video watching timetable. But for a safer strategy, if you don't want to cover 100%, you don't want to take that entire burden, then only focus on 3/4 syllabus. This is what I just want to convey you. So this is 3/4 strategy. If you want, you can post in various Telegram groups. How is Harsha sir's 3/4 strategy? You will get answer. Students, many students will give you the reply. You ask your close friends, seniors, somebody, they might be aware of this strategy. Especially ask your seniors, they'll tell you how powerful is this strategy. In every result time, we give videos, we give student screenshots. Out of 100 students, 75 to 80 students specifically spoke about 3/4 strategy. That powerful it is. Very logical, very simple, very logical. Do you think entire question paper will be only from this 1/4? Never. From 3/4 it will be. Getting it? Entire question paper will never be asked from 1 or 2 chapters. Till date, it never happened in ICA history. It won't be. Even ICA has given skill weightage document, section weightage document, like from which chapter, how many marks they will test. That they will strictly follow. So you and me here, we need not fight. What if all the questions come from this? No need. Even in recently, one of the students asked, sir, for example, if ICA see your video and asking questions from 1/4, every entire question paper, do you think ICA will keep everybody, entire Indian students, everybody, do you think they will suffer them just because they watch my video? Understood, right? They have brain. They're not like you and me to think stupid. They have brains, okay? That's it. So syllabus will be tested. Almost 80% of the chapters will be tested. That's it. But never do bifurcation within a chapter. For example, you see here, for example, ethics and terms of engagement in audit, one of the chapter. I never tell within this A category, B category, C category. Everything is equally important. Even in the recent exam, C category question only came. Even in completion and review, 580, C category question came. That's why I never recommend ABC analysis to any student. Okay, so ABC is most dangerous approach. Best approach is 3/4. You want to reduce the burden? Okay, eliminate them, revise them thoroughly. Burden reduced? No. See, at the end of the day, your burden has to be reduced, and we reduced it. This is 3/4 strategy. Trust me, guys. One of the best decision you will take regarding preparation and revision, especially this is 3/4 strategy. And I'll come up with a separate video on revision schedule, test series schedule. For example, here we have given test series, cumulative revision schedule, everything. These are the exams. Once a student enroll into EVO course, 16th day after he enroll, he need to write paper 1 advanced accounting. This is group 1 revision schedule, by the way. Group 2 is also getting in progress. For this revision schedule, I will separately make a video. Okay. Day 20, he need to write GST exam. Day 26, he need to write accounts 50% exam. So on which days you need to write exam? Again, when and all you will do cumulative revision and exam. See, before you write on 16th exam, 15th day is for cumulative revision. So everything detailed, first time ever I'm telling you guys, this kind of cumulative revision timetable is given. Very simple. If at all you're looking for any coaching classes or guidance for September exam, blindly surrender to Shrestha. We will give you video watching schedule, daily 6 hours for group 1, 5 hours classes you need to watch for group 2, and 4 hours daily apart from class you need to sit and revise the subject. Everything, every day, which chapter you need to watch, which video you need to watch, which chapter you need to revise, and when you should do cumulative revision, when you should write exam. You just surrender to us. Trust me, you will love, your success rate in September exams will be enhanced like anything. That's it. By the way, I hope you are clear with respect to 3/4 strategy. Summary, very simple. When you're watching the classes, 100% syllabus you cover, because MCQ can be from any part, any chapter, 100%. But when you're subsequently revising, no, only revise this 3/4 syllabus in every subject first. First finish in every subject 3/4. You finished, revised, done. Are you ready for exam? You are confident? You still have time. Then revise the remaining 1/4. That's it. Okay. So this is 3/4 strategy. So, and I already showed at the beginning of the video itself where to download this group 1 time, group 1 3/4 strategy and group 2 3/4 strategy, where to download I already mentioned. Okay. Take care. All the very best.